Scientists just discovered why some people get more attractive with age while others don't. And it has nothing to do with genetics. These 7 habits are literally rewiring your brain to make you uglier. And you're probably doing at least 4 of them right now. Section 1, the brutal truth. Here's what neuroscience reveals. When you think I'm ugly, your brain releases stress hormones that literally change your posture, facial expressions, and even skin quality. A Stanford University study tracked 200 people for 6 months. Those who believed they were unattractive showed measurable changes in facial muscle tension and skin inflammation. But here's the psychological trap nobody talks about. Your subconscious mind is programming your behavior to match your self-image. When someone believes they're ugly, they stop trying. They slouch. They avoid eye contact. They become exactly what they feared. The solution? One researcher discovered you can reprogram this in 21 days using a specific mental shift. But that's just habit 1. Habit 2 will shock you. Section 2, the sun conspiracy. You're avoiding the one thing that could fix your face in 15 minutes. The sun. Harvard Medical School published research showing that 15 minutes of morning sunlight increases facial collagen production by 23%. But here's what they didn't publicize. The skincare industry makes $140 billion annually. If people knew sunlight was more effective than most expensive creams, entire companies would collapse. Here's the optimal protocol: 15 minutes between 7 to 9 a.m. No sunscreen during this window. Your skin needs direct UV contact to trigger vitamin D synthesis and circadian reset. The results? Improved skin texture, better sleep quality, and natural mood enhancement from increased serotonin. But here's what the health gurus won't tell you about sun exposure. There's a specific angle of sunlight that maximizes these benefits. But first, I need to expose the food that's aging your face by 10 years. Section 3, the aging accelerator. Habit 3 is literally poisoning your face from the inside. Your diet. MIT researchers discovered that processed sugar creates advanced glycation end products, molecules that bind to collagen and break it down. 1 can of soda ages your skin, equivalent to 2 hours of sun damage. But here's the plot twist. Complete restriction backfires. Studies show people who never cheat have higher cortisol levels, which actually accelerates aging. The optimal strategy? Strategic indulgence. Research from UC San Francisco shows that planned diet breaks 5 to 10 times per year actually improve long-term adherence by 340%. The difference? Never eat processed food during emotional states. Your brain creates stronger addiction pathways when you're bored, stressed, or lonely. Picture this. You're in your room, scrolling your phone, mindlessly eating garbage. Your dopamine receptors are getting hijacked, creating a feedback loop that gets stronger each time. But habit 4? This one destroyed relationships before science figured it out. Section 4, the respect multiplier. Nobody wants to be around someone who's rude. But rudeness isn't just about being mean. It's checking your phone when someone's talking to you. UCLA neuroscientists discovered that when you divide attention during conversation, your brain releases the same stress hormones as social rejection. The person talking literally feels abandoned on a neurological level. Here's the psychology. Humans have mirror neurons that copy the emotional state of people around them. When you're distracted, others unconsciously mirror your disconnection and become less attracted to you. The solution? Phone in black and white mode reduces dopamine hits by 60%. Combined with 5 minutes of daily meditation, this rewires your attention span in 3 weeks. But here's the habit that's probably ruining your face while you sleep. Section 5, the invisible destroyer. Habit 5, no self-care routine. But everyone talks about self-care. Here's what they don't tell you. A 2023 study tracked 500 people's skin quality over 12 months. Those with consistent daily routines showed 45% better skin elasticity, regardless of the specific products used. It's not about expensive creams. It's about consistency triggering cellular repair cycles. Your skin repairs itself during predictable windows. Disrupted routines, disrupted repair, accelerated aging. Habit 6 is where everything clicks together. You can ignore everything I just said. Do this one thing and become more attractive naturally. A Johns Hopkins study followed 1,000 people for 5 years. Those who slept 8+ hours consistently rated 40% more attractive in photos, even when shown to strangers who didn't know their sleep habits. But here's the sleep hack nobody talks about. Section 6, the sleep transformation. NASA sleep researchers discovered the optimal sleep environment increases growth hormone production by 70%. 4 protocols that changed everything. 1 same bedtime and wake time. Your circadian rhythm needs 21 days to lock in. Miss one day? You reset the clock. 2 room temperature 65 to 68 F. Your core body temperature drops 2 to 3 degrees during deep sleep. Hot rooms prevent this natural cycle. 3 no screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light wavelengths suppress melatonin production by 85%. Even small amounts destroy sleep quality. 4 physical books trigger theta brainwaves, the same frequency that occurs right before sleep. E-readers have the opposite effect. But there's one final habit that's sabotaging everything. This last one is invisible. You can't see it attacking your face, but it's probably happening right now as you watch this. Section 7, the invisible killer. Habit 7, chronic stress. Everything bad that happens to your face, stress caused it. Harvard Medical School's 20-year study revealed that chronic stress accelerates cellular aging by 400%. It literally shortens your telomeres, the caps on your chromosomes that determine lifespan. Acne, stress increases oil production. Wrinkles, stress breaks down collagen. Even your posture, stress triggers defensive body positions. But here's what nobody tells you about stress. 90% of people breathe incorrectly their entire lives. Shallow breathing keeps your sympathetic nervous system activated. Permanent fight or flight mode. Your face literally can't relax. The solution, physiological sigh breathing. Inhale deep, then add a second smaller inhale at the top. Long exhale. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system in 30 seconds. Your facial muscles release tension immediately. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. You're not ugly. You're just unconscious. Your face is a biological readout of your daily habits. Change the habits, rewire the biology. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new neural pathways. Every habit creates physical changes in your brain structure within 21 days. The next 5 minutes will determine everything. Put your phone down, walk outside, 5 minutes of morning sunlight while practicing the breathing technique. Then come back and comment one word which habit shocked you most. Because research shows people who take action within 72 hours of learning something new have a 90% higher success rate than those who wait. 2 paths: stay unconscious and wonder why nothing changes, or become someone who understands the biology of attraction. Your future self is watching this moment. What will you choose? Which habit will you change in the next 24 hours?